Hey everybody, and welcome back to Making a Main. This is the story all about how I got my gear and banner and power. Okay, I get it. You don't gotta say it. I'll just make a label already. So this is the plan for today, everybody. We're basically gonna be knocking out the easy achievement diaries. There's not a whole lot you have to do, but there are a couple of quests that need to be knocked out of the way, such as Big Chompy Bird Hunter, Death Plateau, and Little Helper. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the first name. But if I could have one magic item from RuneScape, it would definitely be this one. Raise your hand if you think this is a good reward. Some of these quests require a little bit of favor from the different houses, so right now it's going to be Piscarilius. And I looked up a guide to see how to get 100%. And it says an efficient way is to use 280 logs, just like we did right here. And it's going to get us basically 40% Piscarilius favor to start off on like the better ways to actually get Piscarilius favor. If you do the Queen of Thieves, don't forget to open the general store, because I did. But with those quests done, it finally gives us the ability to start doing all of these diaries. This one right here, you just gotta pull a lever. It really should show you just how easy most of these achievement diaries are, or even the tasks for them, until we get to the end. But you know, I think I handled it well. With around 10 tasks in each easy diary, you get a lot of tasks that are relegated to, you know, open up a shop or use this service. And a lot of achievement diaries, I would say, are really just there so you can explore the rest of RuneScape. It's kind of just like, hey, did you know this exists? Well, here's a reward for it. Coming to claim the... What is... Dude, did... You look like you're creeping, but it's a wall. Oh, no, don't let him in here. Don't let him in here. Shit. Oh, God, he's gotten in here. Alright, whatever. Let's just get these diaries. And for those of you wondering, I'm sure I'm probably going to be putting in rune crafting. I would put it in farming because I probably already mentioned I don't like farming. But, you know, rune crafting is there. And now moving on to the Falador achievement diaries. We've got a couple of tasks here that we've actually already completed, so I think it's going to be a shorter one for us here. Important stuff happening. That is all. In West Falador, I was born and raised, hanging in the park on most of my days, shooting ducks. You suck! Your boy has no skills! Well, we got that out of the way, along with, actually, all of the Falador achievement diaries. Okay, cool. Back to the castle. With this one all done and over with, we're gonna go ahead and throw that lamp straight onto rune crafting. Unfortunately, it doesn't get us a level, but we are gonna go ahead and start on something that I actually did very efficiently, all at the same time, more or less. But someplace I don't really like going at all. And that is, you really probably could have guessed it, it's just the wilderness. This is like the most basic place that people really hate to go. But basically, if you don't bring anything that's not worth taking, then you're fine. Throw on a cape, mine a rock, take a visit to the rune crafting altar. It all seems pretty basic and standard for what you could expect for each area. Honestly, it's kind of like copy and paste over for the easy stuff. Oftentimes, you're going to find somebody here grinding out some prayer XP, but sometimes you find somebody looking for somebody grinding prayer XP. So careful there. But this is actually something I should do a whole hell of a lot more, to be honest, is just Wildy Slayer in general. It gets you so many more points, and I'm trying to grind out some skill stuff. So, yeah, that helped. Also, quick bitch, I don't know why, like, skill stuff is connected to Slayer, like herb sack, seeds, seed box, and all of that stuff. Okay, bitch over. With one more thing to kill done and over with, I figured I'd answer a question: can you boss with a med-level account?
How about no, you crazy...
But after picking up our stuff, all we gotta do is basically walk into this demon ruin and task completed. And this one right here, the last of them all. I brought this pickaxe so I could mine stuff and alch it at the same time. Trying to be efficient, I don't know. Completing what would rather be a hard task if there was anybody in the wilderness to actually stop me from doing what I was doing. Weird. Maybe we shouldn't rely on that as a game mechanic. Oh well, moving on. And you know where we're gonna put it. That's right, rune crafting. Which actually also brings up to level 38, which gives us 3 water runes when we craft them now. Now, I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but in the desert, something was kind of cool about this one that was different compared to all of the other ones. I had no diaries done whatsoever, not a single task. So I actually just went ahead and powered through just about every single one of these tasks, like catch a bird, or something like cut a cactus, enter the Calphite lair, and pick up some potato cactus while we're here. Also, for those who don't like gaining XP, he can clean your herbs for you. Also kinda wishing that just kill something would be a task more often. It is not today, but I will steal your scepter. Last but definitely not least, we're utilizing an in-game moneymaker to finally finish off the desert easy achievement diaries. Gonna go ahead and snag up this amulet and a little bit more rune crafting XP, but in all reality for the easy achievement diary it does almost nothing for us. So we gotta wait until medium before this amulet does anything. So this is a little secret for those who've actually completed the Kandarin easy achievement diary. I know, big ask, it really is, but you actually get a pet at the very end of this. Anyone who's like, what? Well, I'll tell you in like a minute. Our first little bit of XP that's actually not from raking or combining buckets into fertilizer. You know, when I was younger, I used to get so mad I couldn't find the flax fields because I kept running through the wheat fields like, this is a field, what gives? This task might as well be labeled, hey, don't forget to refill your prayer XP. But I still do. Time to enjoy a quick cup of tea. Oh, and a snack too. I'm really getting spoiled. You know, it's really NPCs like these that make me appreciate the dialogue. Huh. You know, I was very food oriented in the last 20 minutes. Well, for me, few seconds for you. And now comes the time when we finally get our third pet of the account. So I was scoping this dude out, and look at this gut. Oh my god. What has he been eating? You know, something I bet you guys didn't know at the beginning of this episode. It's actually a rune crafting episode. Bringing us up to 40 rune crafting, and that's astral runes. Just gonna go ahead and get this bad boy right out of the way. And in all reality, when I was first doing this, I thought this is gonna be the hardest challenge that I was gonna do. And then I found a good way to actually hunt chompies, and it sure as hell is not here around a bunch of monsters. And we've got another kill something task, you gotta love it. Gonna go ahead and throw this in since we're here. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Just another task done and over with. Oh yeah, I can tell me and you are gonna be great friends. One of each please. Finishing up the Fremennik area by showing off my thieving skill, chopping wood, and making a fire, and one boat ride to Seaweed Island. That'll unlock us one fancy set of boots that gives us one teleport to Relica every day, and an antique lamp that we're gonna throw straight on rune crafting again. And here we go on Karamja Island, and it's such a nice scenery. In all reality, it's probably one of the best places you could bank stand. Too bad they don't have any. Now this task really surprised me. It's take on Jad. So let's do this. Nah, it's just start the fight. Dropping all my resources like they do on the tutorials. And you know, if rope swings are a thing, why do we have grappling hooks? So now we've got to kill ourselves a Joger, or Yoger if your name is Yames. And you might ask, what's a Joger? It's really just a normal RPG, but from Japan. I take it back. The kill something achievements are actually not the easiest ones. The go here achievements are the easiest ones. Now finishing our last seaweed task and Karamja task of the day. Finishing up those achievement diaries, we get our Karamja gloves, and all it really does is give us a better boat travel fare and better deals in the Karamja shops. So I don't use those anyway. It's kind of like when Starbucks sends you a free drink or gift certificate and you just like don't drink coffee. But we actually got to do it. Put some good experience into farming. While we're on the subject of sorely neglected skills, construction comes up. With 25 construction, we're able to start the Karen and Kibos diary. Every now and then I miss the clip, so I'm just going to do it again and pretend it was the one. And when you forget to open the general store, you just gotta come all the freaking way back here. So I think they realized the flaw with the piano task, and I actually have to use the altar this time. A fishing task. Oh gee, I hope we have a high enough level. So a guy walks in a bar and makes a potion. But it's not a joke. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill our inventory up with these med packs and see how much favor we get at the end. That was not worth it. I got like 2% favor. But one shovel away and a house relocation brings us to the completion of the Karen and Kibos diary. With this one finally in the bag, it actually gets us one of the better rewards you can get from the easy achievement diaries. It's Rada's Blessing, and you get 3 teleports to the Karen woodland, which is nice. It's pretty much right next to a bank, and a 2% chance to catch 2 fish anywhere. And you know how much I like fishing, at least in these last episodes. It's a go here quest with a skill requirement. They knew how this was gonna end. So, are you really a RuneScaper if you haven't absolutely dunked on these little guys? A good old kill something task. The Essence Mine would be so cool if you could choose where you came back from, like go to Varrock now. Here we go, one more easy diary completed and in the bag, and this one just gives you the banner. In all reality though, there's really no use for the banner because, none of the benefits are actually connected to it from completing this diary. Knocking out the final requirement that we need to complete the absolute worst achievement diary there is. Morytania. Why fight something straight up when you can just safe spot it? Bug or feature, you decide. So trying my best to break up the monotony of just achievements over and over. Doing a couple of quests to get it out of the way. Alright, 2 birds, 1 stone with that boat ride. And if you look at my inventory right now, you can see I made a fatal flaw. No money for a return trip. Got kind of unlucky here with the snails. I totally had the other fish in my bank, but I don't really want to go back to the GE. They're just right here and it'll take a couple of minutes. Okay, so I chose the easy route. Oh my god!
Said it was an easy path, and it's not an easy path. I'm just gonna try and look it up and look and buy a bunch of stuff because god dang it, it's just not an easy path.
Okay, round number 2, and this jackass doesn't even care what we're doing over here, so yeah, I think this is the easy path. Finally finishing up this quest after what I assume is just far too long of a completion rate for most people. We've finally completed an aid of the Marquis, which actually gives us access to Berg Durat, which also comes with a fancy new power upgrade of attack, defense, and strength too. This elusive SOB got away from me last episode, but I'm not letting him get away today. The big shark, the last of our fishing skilling trophies. The whole reason we grinded out farming standing here in all its glory. I tell you, it's a regular ghost town in here. Escargot, anybody? Cool guys don't look at explosions. I wonder if anyone's seen how many wolf bones they can get per hour by doing this. Probably doesn't beat killing wolves in the stronghold of security, but it's worth a try. So if you're gonna start doing Slayer, remember to actually use the items you brought with you. Earmuffed up with a safe spot. Now that's cozy. So I really only have one more task to actually complete the Morytania area diary, and it's just get a Slayer task from the Slayer Master right in Canifis. But I gotta kill a bunch of Ankus beforehand, and I've actually been in this, I would say, the safest safe spot in the wilderness. Yeah, this is a teleport spot, and I haven't seen anybody come by. Accepting our first Slayer task from him of lizards to complete the diary. So you know where we're gonna put it. Straight into rune crafting. And that'll actually end up bringing us all the way up to 42 rune crafting. It's not necessarily a large milestone, but I didn't have to train it at all today, and I actually got it up quite a bit. That being said, we're gonna do an opening real quick. Just Wintertide, because it's getting a little bit of a long episode and I don't want to really drag it out with a clue scroll opening. But we are going to be doing easy and beginners in next episode. So we do have almost everything from Wintertide, but we're looking for the Dragon Axe and Tome of Fire. And we can also double up on some of our equipment so that way it'll start giving us seeds instead of the, ooh, there we go, Pyromancer's top. It'll give us seeds instead of the equipment when we get to 3, kind of like the gloves. Last few boxes, and what we are looking for is fairly high chances, so it's not, oh, there we go. It's not necessarily going to be easy to find, but we're still on the hunt for it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's literally the entire set, right off the bat. That'd be handy if it was like our first 50 boxes. But a quick look at the collection log shows you where we're at. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by to watch my videos. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.